My cable's fine. I was watching TV this morning.
Well, that would be the beta signal kicking in. Unfortunately, the storm the other night knocked out the alpha signal.
Okay, if there's a problem, I'll call you.
I just need to check your terminals, make sure they're online. Won't take a second.
I have to get to school.
So, let's get started. How many terminals do you have?
3, 1 upstairs and 2 downstairs.
Well, I'll start upstairs. He said no. I need to clear this sector. You want me to lose my job?
Well, if the company wants the sector cleared, then they can call and make an appointment.
You want to call them, be my guest?
And get put on hold for an hour? No thanks.
Sorry, you're gonna have to come back.
But if I don't check the terminals, then I might lose them.
And what if she never remembers why she's here?
Well, I'm not an attorney. I couldn't answer that. But the most important thing right now is that we support Lindsay's efforts to try to rebuild that memory.
So I should keep talking to her.
Yeah, but don't force anything.
Don't force what? Lindsay spoke to me. She recognized me.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, does that mean that she's okay?
Well, it's too early to tell, but it is a very good sign.
Would it be all right if I went in and talked to her for a couple minutes?
Of course. Just don't expect too much.
Okay. And don't talk to her about the trial of Todd or anything that would upset her.
I'm not stupid. Nancy? Hi. Hi. I missed you the other night. Michael and Roxy threw me a surprise party. You would have loved it. I totally forgot that it was my birthday.
Your birthday?
Yeah, my birthday. Hey.
I'm sorry I missed your birthday.
It's okay.
I promise I'll be there next year. I promise.
You know what I'd like this year for my birthday present? I'd like to give you a hug. Would that be okay?
I am so glad that you stopped by. Really missed you.
Oh, I know. I've just been so busy with work.
Yeah? So, how's it going?
Work's interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah, just the politics that are killing me.
Well, I thought this was a family company.
Yes, and everyone wants to remind me of that. They think that my job is some kind of favor.
Yeah. You'll prove them wrong.
Well, and then there's another problem. This employee of mine.
Well, so why don't you fire him?
He's my hire.
Oh, so you hired someone that you don't like?
You know, it's a long story. Too long. In fact, how are you doing?
Oh, me? Well, therapy, it seems to be going pretty well. I ran into Marty the other day, and we actually had a civilized conversation.
About that kiss that we walked in on? Yeah, I talked to John about that, too.
And how'd that go?
Not my favorite 10 minutes, but progress.
Yeah. That day that we saw them kiss, I put my fist through a wall.
Really?
Yeah.
I can top that one. I got drunk out of my mind and spent the night at some guy's motel room.
But, you know, in cases like these, the determining factor is the welfare of the child.
Should be.
Yeah, so the judge could definitely come back with a shared custody. There's definitely a precedent for that.
Oh, I don't think Manning will go for that.
True, I guess if he doesn't get full custody.
He'll do something stupid.
Yeah. Michael and Marcy are lucky to have you. I know.
Okay. Let's get down to business.
You actually read that book.
What else am I going to do with my time? Look, before I get all melodramatic, do me a favor and tell a joke or something?
Okay. Have you heard the one about the 2 pigeons, and they meet for a date in Central Park?
I take it back.
Oh, I'm so happy you finally woke up. Thought you were going to sleep till your mommy got back. She went to go see Lindsay. And one of these days, I'm going to sit you down. I'm going to tell you what she tried to do for us. And it's not anything we could ever repay. I think the closest we could come is making the most of every chance you get. You know, we are going to do that, buddy. We're going to make sure that you go to the best schools, that you have the best doctors, and we're going to have fun. You and me and Mommy. The three of us. We're going to go on vacations and picnics. And, oh, here you go. I'm going to try and spend a little less time here. I think I can swing that. You know, every day when I leave you, this is where I come. Being a doctor, you know, it's everything I ever wanted. It's the only thing I ever wanted. I married your mommy. And then we got you. I think that's a good job for you, you know? Being a doctor like your old man. Don't listen to your uncle. It's no fun being a cop. No, except on TV. No matter what, buddy, I will always be your daddy. Yeah, and Marcy's always going to be your mommy. There's no judge in the world that can change that.
We're early, so let's just wait in the sunroom. I'll get us some coffee. And then we can sit and talk about that stomach of yours.